what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And I see just recently there's been a lot of news coming out lately, coming from Lucasfilms. And one of them is that they have changed the name of their gaming studio from LucasArts to Lucasfilm Games, which was what their original name was back in 1991-92. And with all this information, there's been um, announcements of new Star Wars games. And along with that is this Bethesda Indiana Jones game officially announced by Lucasfilm Games. And I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting because they've been quite a few Indiana Jones games out. Oh man, it's got to be what, 15, 20 of them by now. And a lot of them has been straight to PC. Part of like the Young Indiana Jones series, things like that. Now, for me, the best Indiana Jones game that I've ever played, ever seen, in my case, was the Xbox Indiana Jones game, which was Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, if I'm not mistaken. To me, that was the best looking. I haven't seen the PC games, but that was the best looking, and mechanically, it was a very good game. My brother Jake bought it, and it was cool. We had a good time rocking it. And actually, I need to get that game again one day. One day. But what it says here is the new indie adventure will be executive produced by Todd Howard and made by Machine Games. So I figured, wow, Machine Games, Bethesda, Lucasfilm Games, all putting their energy into Indiana Jones. This shit better be good. This shit better be good. And with that, here they have this trailer, and I'm going to go ahead and play it for you right now. I know that with the power of Bethesda, and we've seen what Lucas film games, we've seen what they've been capable of doing. What we need to see is if they can actually produce on that level again, along with being partnered up with Bethesda. So that's going to be the interesting part, because now that they have Bethesda backing them on this project, and we know what Bethesda can bring. They can either bring their A game, or they can bring that old bullshit like they did with Fallout 76. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but just kind of keep that in mind. A brand new Indiana Jones game has been officially announced, executive produced by Tom Howard from Bethesda Studio, Machine Games, and in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. The game has a very brief teaser trailer, which can be watched above, and yeah, we just peeped that out. The teaser trailer is very stylized, invoking the vibe of a matte painting more than a video game. The camera pans across a desk full of notes and blueprints with little Easter eggs about the game's development hidden in other items. The passport has a Bethesda stamp, and typewriter reads Machine Games. The camera has Lucasfilm Games branding on it. The infamous first note of John Williams' Indiana Jones theme rings out, and the Indiana Jones hat is removed to reveal a whip. The sound of it cracking emanates before the screen goes black. Yep. There are no other details, and the tweet accompanying the video states that it'll be some time before Bethesda has more to reveal Todd Howard, the game's executive producer, is the man behind the Fallout and Elder Scrolls series. So our initial thoughts are to expect something epic and open world, although Machine Games' work on Wolfenstein could also point to the project going to a first-person direction. Just think, an open world first-person shooter, and you have the creators of Wolfenstein working with the executive producer of Fallout and Elder Scrolls, along with whatever Lucasfilm Games is going to add to it. You know, with all this work on it, if this shit fails, my goodness. Oh man. The only other clues I could ascertain from the brief clip is that there appears to be a plane ticket to Rome, but I'll update the story accordingly if I spot any other details. Indiana Jones, only the screen trip to Italy was to Venice in 1989's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The Indiana Jones game announcement comes just a day after the announcement of Lucasfilm Games. The studio is now the official identity for all game titles from Lucasfilm, and it's clear now that the company plans to work on a variety of game developers on future projects, not just EA, which is responsible for the most recent spate of Star Wars games. The most important question is, young Harrison Ford in a video game? When? Well, yeah, I wonder what kind of Indiana Jones are we going to get? Are we going to get a young one, a slightly older one? You know, there's a lot of questions to be asked, but before we start asking, we need to see what they're going to give us first. We need to see a little bit more details, because we can ask all the questions we want, but me, I'd rather wait just to question what they're going to do after they do it. So once we see something, then that's when my questions will start formulating. Until then, everything's going to be just speculation, and I'd rather wait for them to show us a little bit more than just that little, you know, few seconds of what we saw. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Are you interested in a new Bethesda, Machine Games, Lucasfilm Games collaboration on Indiana Jones? Are you looking forward to Indiana Jones 5? Even though it's not going to be directed by Spielberg. I don't know, y'all let me know. Shit, do you even care about Indiana Jones anymore? Again, y'all let me know in the comment section below. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy, 24/7 with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace.